Tuesday, February. Order, please call the roll.
Counselor Hill.
Here.
Counselor Burridge.
Here.
Counselor Walker.
Here.
Counselor Gozick.
Here.
Could I have a motion to approve the minutes of our February 7th, 2022 meeting? Counselor Burridge, Counselor Walker.
Counselor Hill.
Yes.
Counselor Burridge.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gozick.
Yes.
Is there any old business to come before this committee? Seeing none, we'll move on to new business. Under authorizations, number 1, Tim Rice, DPW Commissioner, received a request from Brittany Rogers on behalf of the Slelo Prism to have a boat launch steward educator at the public boat launch at Wrights Landing for the 2022 summer season. Don't think we have anyone here to speak to this, but it's a standard recurring request. Any questions or issues from the council? Okay, could I have a motion, please? Counselor Walker, Counselor Gozick.
Counselor Hill.
Yes.
Counselor Burridge.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gozick.
Yes.
Item number 2, the Zoning and Planning Office has received a request from Tanya Reed, owner of a converted residence located at 62 West Bridge Street, for use of public space to construct a second-story porch. Mr. McGinn?
So I think it's pretty straightforward with the architectural drawing you have there. Mrs. Reed has had an architect draw up a second-story porch to match the existing first-story porch that's there on the building that houses her spa, as well as the living quarters upstairs. So I think the look is good. It's uniform. Obviously, she spent some money. She's done some work on there recently, and she's had an architect draw up so that it matches exactly what's there and carries on with the look of the existing house. Because the porch is in public space and she's altering it, that's why we're asking for use of public space, because it certainly does change the use a little bit.
No, as counselor of the ward, I don't see any concerns here, and I really haven't heard from anyone in the ward with any concerns or issues. Do any of the counselors have anything? Okay, could I have a motion, please? Counselor Burridge, Counselor Gozick.
Counselor Hill.
Yes.
Counselor Burridge.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gozick.
Yes.
Item number 3, the Zoning and Planning Office has received a request from Michael Amidio, owner of a single-family dwelling located at 8 Hamilton Street, for use of public space to construct a 5-foot-high fence. Mr. McGinn?
Yep, so hopefully you guys can see your copy a little better than the one I printed off, but it's got the survey on there, and if you look at the survey where I had highlighted where the fence is gonna go, you see the little X's, which actually represent a fence. There was an existing fence there that Mr. Amidio took down some time ago, so he's actually looking to put a fence back up in the exact same spot where there was one originally. He obviously 4 foot high is the limit. He will be going to the zoning board for a variance to go to 5 foot high, because he does have a dog. Other than that, pretty straightforward.
Any questions for Mr. McGinn? Comments? Okay, could I have a motion, please? Counselor Walker, Counselor Burridge.
Counselor Hill.
Yes.
Counselor Burridge.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gozick.
Yes.
Is there any other business to come before this committee? Seeing none, I'll take a motion to adjourn. Counselor Gozick, Counselor Walker.
Counselor Hill.
Yes.
Counselor Burridge.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gozick.
Yes.
All right, at this time, I'd like to open the Administrative Services Committee meeting for Tuesday, February 22nd. Please call the roll.
Counselor Cordino.
Here.
Counselor McBurdy. Here. Counselor Hill.
Here.
Counselor Plunkett.
Here.
Counselor Burridge.
Here.
I'd like a motion to approve the minutes of the February 7th, 2022 committee meeting. Counselor Plunkett, Counselor Hill.
Counselor Cordino.
Yes.
Counselor McBurdy. Here. Counselor Hill.
Yes.
Counselor Plunkett.
Yes.
Counselor Burridge.
Yes.
Any old business? Seeing none. Item number 1, under communication. The Engineering Department requests authorization for the mayor to sign the professional services proposal prepared by Paoletti Engineering, PLLC, in the amount of $25,980 for design services for electrical upgrades and development of the International Pier Improvement Project. Mr. Hinderleiter?
Good evening. So Gabe Paoletti is the engineer we retained at the High Dam to do our electrical upgrades there. We have a need for an electrical engineer on the pier to lay out new lighting, the electrical for the docks, to set up a new switch gear, some actual engineering needs. And because we have already retained him for other projects, I've reached out to him for a proposal, and it's very competitive for the project, and he can deliver it in a short timeline, which is great for us. So he's been great to work with and is really easy to work with.
All right, very good. Any questions from the council for city engineer? From the public, seeing none, can I have a motion, please? Counselor Burridge, Counselor McBurdy.
Counselor Cordino.
Yes.
Counselor McBurdy. Yes. Counselor Hill.
Yes.
Counselor Plunkett.
Yes.
Counselor Burge.
Yes.
Any other items? Seeing none, can I have a motion to adjourn? Counselor Plunkett, Counselor Hill.
Counselor Coردino.
Yes.
Counselor McBurdy. Yes. Counselor Hill.
Yes.
Counselor Plunkett.
Yes.
Counselor Burge.
Yes.
And that, my friends, is the shortest meeting ever, 4 minutes.